Your topic is artificial intelligence dangerous? Start.
Yes, nowadays it is the era of artificial intelligence, and nowadays a lot of people are working very hard to do better in artificial intelligence. And definitely, we all know that everything has some good points and some bad points. But nowadays, there are so many artificial intelligence in medical line also that we are using the robotics in medical line, and in any kind of research system we are using robotics. And if we record something like the songs, so we can make any singer's voice to artificial intelligence in kind of real thing. So that is the not. I don't think that this kind of thing that we are mimicking the uh, voice of the any singers or any other actors. This is not the good thing. But I think that is important in the medical line and in the research purpose. So,
Obviously, artificial intelligence is important in our daily lives because we are surrounded by technological tools. So, whatever you say that in medical line, obviously artificial intelligence plays an important role. Like many surgeries are done by robotics. But on the other hand, if you see that the scenario of IT sector or agriculture sector, then you see the scenario that the lots of job cuts are done because in Google or in Facebook already it is happening, and that 14%, 18% job cuts are already done, and in the near future also the job cuts will be done because also we have the journalist like AI journalist and AI fashion uh, supervisor. All we have need that and for the great suggestion. So for the AI, I think that so too many people will lose their job, which is not only decrease the productivity, also a big threat for the economic growth of our country.
so that is the big problem that we will face a lot of unemployment. And if we think other side that in any kind of space mission, that if we use any robotics to give them to the space to send them, so that will be very much helpful. But we will when we will not be able to send any person or human being in the space, so it will be beneficial for us if we send any robots in the space. And this one thing I have to mention that this can be very much harmful for the people that through this artificial intelligence. And there are many cases also, but not lot, but there are some cases that we can implant some chip in our body. That people will implant some chip in our body, and they will just know all the things what is going on. So that is the kind of terrorist attack can also happen. This kind of thing. So everything has some beneficial things and some
Yes,
bad things also.
obviously, if you see that if the utilization of robotics will be started in the agricultural field, then the lots of farmers will be lost their life actually because they are just farming the crops and they are running their livelihood. So if the robotics will start in the farming the crops, then their life will be threatened. And obviously, you know that our country is surrounded by poor people, and our government does not think about the farmers. In a little amount, they just buying the crops from their farmers. So this is also will be the threatening for them.
Yes, what you have mentioned is really very good thing that it is right that the many farmers will lose their job, and it is not possible to make the farmer very much educated to learn the artificial intelligence in a very short days. So that is not possible, and in that kind of thing, so we will face a very great thing like unemployment. And I think the nowadays this is the era of artificial intelligence, and we have no other options also to choose the other things other than the artificial intelligence. We have to shift ourselves in the artificial intelligence. And nowadays we are using a smartphone. That but in that phone we have to search anything. And I think the next 10 years or 20 years we will get some phones that will if we think or if we think in our mind that we want that kind of things, and the phone will uh, will show that kind of search. And we will not have to search any kind of things also. So that kind of phone will also come, I think.
Yes, actually, we are monitored by the other person. whatever you mentioned, that if you search anything in a in Instagram reels or something, that the continuously that kind of things are showing to you. So so our life is there is no privacy in our life. We are already monitored by others. So it is, I think, also a very much threatening for our life, because everyone has needs a space or privacy in their life. So everything is nothing everything we can't be shared to others. So in the AI era, it can be possible. And if you also you have seen that in WhatsApp, in Facebook, Meta AI, that it's launched. So anything you can search or something, that already it will be also captured very easily. So obviously there is a beneficial thing, and there is also threatening things. So it's the time to watch and see that what's happening in the near future.
So I think in the any scientific research or medical purpose, AI is definitely important and definitely beneficial. But in other things, I think there are some bad things also. Bad
Yes,
purpose.
everything has the both sides, the advantage and disadvantage. So AI in some cases it will be beneficial, some cases will be not be beneficial. So it's the time, but we have to shift in the technological era, because we are surrounded by technological tools, like from switch on the fan to switch off the light. It's totally the technological based, and we can't live without the technology. So we have to obey the technological advanced
And
era.
in the COVID situation, we have seen that in many restaurants in India also and outside in abroad, there are so many restaurants they use the robots to serve the
Yes.
food. So in that case, that was very much helpful that no man contact there was there, and the robots they are used to serve the food, and the man definitely not to there. So in that kind of thing, that is the helpful, and so we the people are making the things very much unusual or very much bad things. So this is the completely the thinking of our mind also. The bad people will definitely misuse this, and the good people will use this very much in a good way. That they will search any kind of scientific research or the medical purpose also. If we if we want to do some brain surgery or heart surgery, so in a manually it is not possible. So if we use the artificial intelligence, so definitely that or robotics, so definitely that will be beneficial for us or for the patients also. So that kind of things it is useful.
Yes, obviously in some field AI is obviously useful. So it's time to watch and see that what will be happen in the near future with AI.
Okay, okay, thank you.